All right. Some more. You're up. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. You take 5 piercing damage. My bad.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yep.
I'm attacked. That zombie right there.
Okay, roll for attack.
Yes. I want to say it is what just. Oh, what is it?
In your case, it would be a +5.
Yeah, it would be 5 because you got broad. Yeah.
Yep.
And normal and attack. Oh yeah, that's it.
Definitely hits. Roll for damage. Why damage? He's not standing incredibly well. He's shaking, actually. But still on his feet.
Woo.
For the moment.
And I will go ahead and... Do I want to move? No, stay right here. Enter.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna move this one out of the way because this one is coming charging after you, Carl. He's gonna make a claw attack at you.
Alright.
Uh, 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay. I followed up with a bite. $19 hit.
We'll see here in a second. Oh, no, because Carl will, as he goes for the bite, Carl's like, oh, no, and just kind of pulses the
shield?
Yeah, screwdriver, and it just kind of like, basically like stabs himself with it and just kind of jolts him to the side and just barely misses it.
So,
no.
As you all see this, Carl normally doing the biting in any sort of relationship, he casts this arcane shield, this bubble that completely encompasses his body, and the zombie goes to nom at it and breaks like 6 teeth in the process. So, rolling for damage.
Charlie bit my finger.
Unfortunately, not enough. It hurts. It hurts. You see the flame, the radiant flame, like splash off its body, but it's not enough to put it down. Graw, you in for that killing blow?
Hell yeah, I am. Right when that flame disappears, my claws are already going for it.
All right, good to know.
Hell yeah.
Roll for attack with a +5 to hit.
That'll still hit.
Yeah, that will. Roll for damage.
Get fucked.
Damn.
Yeah.
Get fucked, stay fucked.
Dreaded.
Yep. Definitely. All right. That ends this combat encounter.
Before my rage even ends, I'm gonna start jumping on all the bodies to crush their heads.
Yes, please, just smash the head. I immediately bust out the Warhammer and start using it for the only thing it's good for and smash each head.
I don't know if that's necessary, but appreciate your drive.
Cornello,
I turned to
trust me.
Cornello.
We fought these before, and if you don't take out the head, they come back. If you could get that one just above you, please.
I had always thought you know, burning whatever remains did the trick, as you saw at the graveyard.
As he says that,
we don't always have
as he
enough
starts
fire,
dragging
so.
as he starts dragging the body into this little burn pile that he's going to start with his torch.
All right, as he says that and dragging one of his bodies, I'm gonna crush this one's head and say, "They bit me."
That is what they do. They look for hunger.
Charlie bit my
I just keep smashing heads as he's grabbing them.
As he does that, I'm gonna grab the body with my claw and like scoop, throw it into the pile.
Okay.
Andy, I'd like to roll to inspect the badger.
Absolutely, roll to inspect the badger.
Badger.
Wow!
I think I got it. I think I got it.
You're capable of now turning into a badger.
God damn it! A 100 for something that required a 20.
Yep.
Ooh.
It would have been great on that spider, dude.
God, shut up!
Oh.
Wow. Well, you know, whatever.
So
Be right back.
So it's nowhere near as large as this. This is just for show. But you start seeing him like pile the bodies onto one another, and then he takes his canteen and he starts to pour a liquid all over him, and then the lit torch he had been holding this whole time tosses it on it, and you just see an enormous flame erupt from these zombies. And the smell is something foul. Burnt hair, flesh, skin, rot, decay. It really, really singes the nose.
Right up your.
It's hard for most of you. I think the only one who's somewhat accustomed to it would be Yorn.
Plot.
But yeah.
Oof. Alright, as my rage wears off, do I feel anything from those bites?
Trying to imagine what this would be. Roll a medicine check. You're trying to invest. You saw what a bite had the potential of doing.
Yeah.
I can do it.
And you're
Yeah,
you're now trying to look. You're now trying to look into what the bite had on yourself.
Right. So you're seeing like myself trying to like reach at where the bites were with one of my claws.
Yeah. So you're trying to get a better understanding.
Okay, by all
Actually,
means,
you
but
did
that's what I
pretty good,
rolled.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look at it too and see what I can discern as
Go
well.
for it. Roll as well.
See if I get a better one. I did not, so it's all you. I was close though.
Yeah. You're inspecting the bites. You were bitten multiple times.
Yeah.
You're inspecting one bite. Well, Yorn is inspecting another, and you just see the slow trickle of blood oozing out.
It doesn't look like it's getting infected. It just looks like a normal wound right now.
At the moment, yeah, it just looks like any sort of wound that you would have received in your journey thus far. I mean, Graw, you currently have some battle scars on you,
Right.
considering your encounters with some of the High Women Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this doesn't seem any different or worse than anything that you've encountered in the past.
Okay. Then for now, I'm just gonna like lay on the ground where all the brush is, and just like roll around to kind of cover the wound and help it clot.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned to you, I'll help you keep an eye on those, bud.
I give a little nod.
All right.
While the bodies are burned and stuff, I'd like to like take a look around, see if I can see animals, herbs, just anything of note.
Yeah.
Roll a survival check.
Sure.
Is that his only one, or did these?
That's
not
what he's
count?
looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a heavier presence of decay in the area. Like you're noticing on the lower ends of the trees that you're surrounded by at the moment. There's a bit more wilting going on.
Okay. These plants, like the ones on the forest floor, don't look healthy or anything.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Especially with all the foot traffic that's been dragged along them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look great. There's still some stuff that's alive and trying its best to flourish, but it seems it's being snuffed out by other forces or other means.
And still no
when it comes to
animal noises.
That's what I was going to allude to, is that you don't catch any sense of presence of wildlife.
I don't like this forest.
Yeah.
I enjoy this forest. So I go up to Father Cornell, and I ask him about Grau's wounds. So, does anything happen since, these zombies have been attacking, your town for so long? What exactly happens when people get bit?
Not all bites. I explained this last we spoke. Technically, sorry, earlier this morning. But it doesn't happen with every bite, but with the more threatening bites. It's the ones that fester, the ones that are really severe. You start seeing the notice of decay and rot happening rather quickly, and it doesn't seem to go away, and it seems as though it may be somewhat of a death sentence. It's unfortunate to say.
Right when he says death sentence, I just kind of hunch down and lay on the ground.
You're fine, Grau. He's saying the ones you have are not. They're not that bad. They're bites, and all bites are bad, but they're not that bad.
Did the more severe bites that you saw, did they start normal, or did they immediately start to decay?
So whenever there weren't many of us trying to defend the church, so whenever we got into a scuffle or anything, the bite that had happened wasn't always at the end of a fight, so it wasn't easy to catch right away. Especially early on when we lost Pablo.
Pablo.
Shut up. Trying to come up with names on the fly. Don't criticize me.
It was good.
My dear Pablo.
All right. I'll look at Yorn and just say.
When we lost Pablo, we had been fighting normally the ones that have that soot all over their body. It makes it really hard to breathe. And then these came, the faster ones, the weaker ones, but the far more threatening ones. We assumed their claw and their bite attacks, as we have witnessed now, normal. But it wasn't until later during dinner that the bite on his arm had started to welt and blacken. And he did not survive. He did not survive the morning.
Did he, rise?
Eventually.
Again? Okay. I turn to everyone and go, hear that? You get a weird bite. If you die, we're cutting your head off immediately.
Does this sound like putrefaction?
Somewhat. Make from his story, make your own medicine check.
I would like to do that too. Because I didn't know there was...
Ooh!
Hey, let's
go, baby!
Nice.
So,
tell me everything you know.
No.
I know,
This is DM giving you insight from his story. From what he's been saying, and from your previous experiences, neither of you are incredibly familiar with the undead. You know that they're not great to deal with, especially because they happen to come in hordes. However, this definitely sounds like that's something that is curable, but needs to be done
immediately,
almost immediately.
Yeah.
If you let it get out of control, it won't be great. It'll lead to death. and rising again as one of these fucking creatures.
So, hearing that and making this assumption, how do my bites look? I got 2. Are they fine?
Roll a medicine check to investigate yourself.
Huh? Here comes the 1.
A zombified mushroom sounds kind of like an oxymoron, to be honest.
It's a fair point.
So, as far as you can tell, the bites on your body are somewhat normal.
Cool.
You've had worse gashes, but these seem okay for the moment.
All right, and now
All right.
I'm gonna stand up and just go. I'll look to Yorn. Say, keep an eye on it.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's go.
I'm gonna do a cure wounds on myself just to heal me back up.
Okay.
Good. Yep. Not bad.
You heal 6 health. Okay. So, continuing this next leg of the journey, I would like someone to roll a survival check.
And it can't be me.
I'll do it.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you want to back me up, that's cool too.
Well, didn't you already roll?
No.
That was to make a general, like.
Oh, okay.
The
He was
survival check was to look at the fauna and flora.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Never mind.
Yep.
I'll do one of those. Oh god.
Not bad.
No, it's not. You continue journeying westward. You're noticing that the foot traffic is becoming thinner and thinner.
Huh.
But you seem somewhat a little distracted by your own personal wounds. Wondering whether or not they're, like, severe or not.
Yeah. I'm gonna do another one of these.
Okay.
Let me
Yep.
let me take another look at your.
Is that not a,
Let me
is
take
that
a
not a
look at
roll?
your.
If you go to the rollable table, I can drag the thing out for you. Just
Mm-hmm.
go to the rollable table and do it.
Yeah. It should have been a roll. Did that? Whatever.
Nope.
Oh, it's because I have to do it out of my inventory. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
There's
There we go. Aha! Weasel.
Uh-huh. All right. As of right now, I'm sorry to say it, Yorn, but unless you're actively looking at him, nothing really alludes to him.
Oh no, I was gonna do a medicine check on him. I was just waiting for you guys to get done rolling if you wanted me to.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you because you saw him get
Yeah,
bit
I saw
along
him
with
get
Graw,
bit.
you're more than
Mustard
welcome
Man,
to
get
roll.
over here, and I kind of walk over and check on him.
Yeah,
Alright,
the wounds that you see on Sportcap are consistent with things that you've seen before. No worse or better than Graw's.
You look pretty good to go, bud. Don't worry
Thank
too
you.
much.
Give you a thumbs up.
All right. So you continue venturing on westward. The foot traffic is still present, but it's getting thinner. What do you do? Sportcap, you're leading this expedition.
Uh-huh. I turn to my weasel, and
Okay.
I make kind of like a circle motion in the air, tell it to like keep a watch out.
Okay. Roll a perception check for your weasel.
Hearing and smell, it has advantage.
In this case, it would qualify for both, as they make noise and the stench on them is very foul.
Wonderful.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Nice.
So there is a sense of rot in the air. It's no better or worse. Excuse me. I got some in my mouth.
What happened?
Yeah.
Apologies. Yeah.
He choked on a frog.
No, shut up. It's no better or worse than it has been since you left the bodies, though. The sound in the air, you hear further off, or excuse me, your weasel in this case hears further off to the northwest. The sound, the perpetual sounds of like moans or cries that you've associated to these undead.
Okay. So the weasel would point that direction then.
Sure.
Okay.
So you start making a northwestern trajectory, following your weasel, trusting him.
Yep.
Okay.
Or rather, him on my shoulder, pointing that direction.
Got it. So you continue venturing off in a northwestern direction, and then you are in a clearing. There are no trees that are, if there are, they're super sparse, small. You find what is essentially a road with the amount of foot traffic that there's been on this. You continue to follow it, trusting that this is leading you in the right direction, and it leads you to another section of trees. But this one heading in a north-south direction. I would like one more person to roll survival check, as the footpaths are now becoming a bit thinner due to the increase of trees in the area.
Oh shit. Who's got a better one?
Well, I guess someone can assist him so he can have advantage.
Well, he only has a +2. Does anyone have a higher survival?
I have a 3, but I'm trying to wait for when we pretty much can't even see them.
Yeah, you're smart.
I also got a 3.
Has some more done his?
Nope.
What do you got? Like what's your modifier?
Oh, there.
Is it not let me? Oh my god, there it goes. It's only a +1.
Okay.
You could assist him if you want.
I would assist Shadow.
Then we got 2 +3s after that.
Yeah.
If you'd like. Otherwise, you can try and roll on your own later on. I don't know how long it's going to be, this forest quest we're on, so...
Yeah, that's the issue I'm running into as well.
Well, we still got 2 more after you that are our best rolls.
Yeah, but we don't know how many we're going to need.
Well, we don't know where we're going to go with the 6.
This is true. Give him the assist, bud.
I have to... Do I roll for that?
No, you just say you're assisting, and then you won't get to roll for it later.
Alright, why not?
Okay.
I'll assist Shadow with that.
Alright, Shadow. Roll again.
Giving Shadow a little pat on the head. Try again, little buddy.
Try again, buddy.
Try again or I'll kill you.
There. Oh, no!
God damn it.
Well,
So
it's
Shadow.
6 it is.
Turns out a blatant threat isn't great motivation.
Right, apparently. Holy
So
shit.
Shadow, you are fucking... You're like, yes, I see it. There's the path. It's right here. And it leads dead west. Everything else is led northwest. But no, you found it and it's straight west. You got it. You're charismatic enough to say, no, guys, it's this way. Trust me. Dark vision. I cannot see in light. I can see in darkness. Follow me. And you head immediately west. And you head through about... Enter between 1/8 and 1/4 mile of trees, and then you finally come out of the trees. And it's another road. It's a crossroads. And this one heads immediately north and immediately south. But you have completely lost the trail of the foot traffic.
Nice.
Can Father Cornello help us?
I can try.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's head north. As he rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
God damn.
I'm just gonna nod and go, okay, let's go north.
Let's go north. I seem to remember all the foot traffic headed in a northern direction, and Shadow, I trust you. I know you found that trail, and you were keen on it, but pretty sure it's north. And you guys start to head north.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, wonderful! I should have picked Shadow up and spoke to him, and would have been like, "If you do not get this, I will shake you violently."
Yeah, I guess now you have to kill him.
That's how I did so well in school. You know, my parents just picked me up and said, "Do better."
So, I would like you all, as you continue down the path, you see a large horde
Oh,
of
Good.
zombies.
I'd rather
Wow.
not get bit, everyone.
I would like you all to roll initiative, please.